Hi, welcome to Franny James Chair Yoga, or welcome back to Franny James Chair Yoga. Let's take a moment to settle in and settle down. Feet flat on the floor, about hip distance apart, sitting in the middle of your chair. Try not to lean back in your chair unless you absolutely need to. Take a moment to notice how your body's feeling today, how your breath feels. Begin to soften around your eyes, above your eyebrows, between your eyebrows. And then open and close your mouth widely, releasing tension in your jaw. And after a few times, shift your jaw from side to side. Come to stillness. And lift your ears up. Lift your shoulders up to your ears. And exhale, release. Do that a few times. Come to stillness and shake your head, nod your head yes. Slowly in slow motion here. And then shake your head no, still slowly. And come back to stillness. Allow your shoulders to fall away from your ears. Imagine there's a string pulling the crown of your head up towards the ceiling. And feel your feet firmly planted. Your big toe, the ball of your big toe, the ball of your pinky toe, and your heels. So those 3 points of each foot firmly planted. And then exhale, tuck your chin into your chest. And inhale, roll your right ear to your right shoulder and finish that inhale with your nose pointed up. And then exhale, left ear to left shoulder and finish that exhale with your chin back tucked. So continue like that. Rolling your neck, mindful of the breath. One full inhale. An equally slow, full exhale to make a circle. And then reverse, go the other way. And as you're warming up here, remember, or maybe you're hearing for the first time, my rule of no pain, no pain. So listen to your body, and if something hurts, don't do it. Or experiment with how you could do it differently. And come back to stillness. And clasp your hands together. Turn your palms so they're facing out. And we're going to inhale, extend our arm. And exhale, release back towards your body. Inhale, pushing out. And exhale, release. You can continue extending in front of you, or if you'd like, you could inhale up. And exhale your hands towards your head. And then next time you inhale up, we're going to stay here. And in this position, or exhale out, maybe your hands are in front of you. Maybe there's somewhere in between the two. So you find what works. Shoulders away from your ears, feet firmly planted. Let's focus on our breath. Deep inhales, slow, full exhales. In and out of your nose if that's available. The inhale, you might notice your chest expand as you fill with air. And exhale, draw your belly into your spine to release all of that air. We're trying to breathe like that throughout our time together. And your next exhale, tilt over to your right. Inhale, lift your arms up, and exhale to your left. Inhale up, exhale over. And next time you inhale up, release your fingers towards the ceiling, and exhale, float your arms down. Inhale, shoulders to your ears, and exhale, back and down. And come to stillness. Now you might want to scoot back in your chair a little because we're going to lift our legs up. And you want to be able to do that without falling out of your chair. You also want to still be able to sit up straight. Extend your arms as well. And we're going to roll our wrists and our ankles. Here we want to keep breathing deeply and fully. So perhaps we're making 2 or 3 circles with one inhale. And then 2 or 3 with the exhale. And then go the other direction with your circles. And then come to stillness. Maybe step up a little bit and tap your heels, shake your hands. And shake towards one side and the other. Maybe shake up. You might notice I frequently use the word maybe, and that's because this is your practice. I'm just here to give you suggestions. You don't have to do exactly what I do. And come to stillness. And bring your hands to your side. And inhale, reach your arms up, whatever up means in your body today. And then exhale, twist over towards the right. Inhale, back up. And exhale to your left. Inhale up. Exhale over. And you might let your eyes go in the directions of your hands. Keep your feet firmly planted. It's just your upper body moving. And next time you inhale up, reach your arms up towards the ceiling. And exhale, float down. And then inhale, one shoulder, the other. Maybe inhale one, exhale the other. And come to stillness, hands on your thighs. Inhale, tilt forward, lifting up your chest and your face. And exhale, tuck your chin into your chest, rounding your back. So I'm going to turn a little bit so you can be sure to see what that movement is. Inhale, a little arch, and exhale, a rounding. Inhale, your chest expands. Exhale, draw your belly into your spine. The shoulders stay away from your ears throughout this movement. And inhale, lifting up. And exhale, come back to neutral. And bring your hands to your side. And we're going to do a few rounds of the breath of joy. And here we're going to inhale through our nose 3 times. And then exhale out our mouth with sound. Whew. Okay? And our arms are going to be as if we're directing a choir or conducting an orchestra. So we're going to go. And then exhale. Whoo. Okay? So we're going to do 5 of those. Take a deep inhale together. And exhale together. And then. Whoo. Whoo. 2 more. Whoo. Whoo. And inhale, slowly come back up. And take a moment to relax your shoulders away from your ears. Returning to the deep inhales and slow, full exhales. And then bring your hands to your side, and we're going to do 3 sun salutations. And I'm going to turn this way and walk you through the first one a little more slowly. So on the inhale, reach your arms up, whatever up means today. Exhale, hinge from your hips, fold forward, let your head fall heavy. So heavy just means you can shake your head no, you can nod it yes. It doesn't necessarily mean you've bent very far. You don't have to be very far at all. And then on an inhale, I'll say halfway lift, and you bring your hands to your shins, looking out several feet in front of you, but still on the floor. And then exhale, bring your hands to your thighs, pushing down like you're doing a plank or a push-up. Inhale, lift your chest and your face. And then exhale, we have 2 options. You can extend your arms out, keep your neck long, or you can round into a cat with your hands on your knees, belly to spine. Your choice. We'll stay here for 5 deep breaths. When you hear me counting, I'm reminding you to breathe. So we'll say 4 and 5. Next inhale, lower back to that halfway lift, hands on your shins. Exhale, let your head fall heavy. And inhale, lift up through your chest, reaching your arms up over your head. And exhale down through heart center and to your side. Okay, so we're going to do 2 more of those. 3 things to think about while you're doing that, so you're not thinking about anything else. Think about your feet being firmly planted, shoulders away from your ears, and your breaths being deep and full and even. So inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold forward, head is heavy. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to your shins. Exhale, push into your plank, elbows squeezing into your body. Inhale, lift your chest and your face. And exhale, extend your arms out or round into a cat. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, hands to halfway lift on your shins. Exhale, let your head fall. And inhale, lift up through your chest, arms over your head. And exhale down through heart center and to your side. Let's do 2 more of those. Deep inhale, arms up. Slow, full exhale, fold forward. Deep inhale, halfway lift. Slow, full exhale, push into your plank. Inhale, lift your chest and your face. And exhale, extend your arms outside of your ears or round into a cat. 1, 2, shoulders away from your ears, feet firmly planted. 4, and 5. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. And inhale, reach your arms out and up. And exhale down through heart center and to your side once more. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, push into your plank. Inhale, lift your chest and your face. And exhale, extend your arms around into a cat. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. And inhale, reach your arms out and up. And exhale down through heart center and to your side. Maybe your hands rest on your legs, maybe at your side. Doesn't matter for this one at all. Inhale, squeeze your thighs together, keeping your feet flat. And exhale, release. Inhale, squeeze those thighs. And exhale, release. Shoulders falling away from your ears. String is pulling the crown of your head up. And exhale, release. And then inhale, lift up one foot. And exhale, lower it down. And then inhale, lift the other. Exhale, down. So on the inhale, lifting that leg up as high as you can without leaning back. Slow exhale down. And do one more each side. And exhale down. And then windshield wiper your knees from side to side. So here your hips are staying in the chair, your buttocks are staying in the chair, and you're just bending, you're just swaying your knees from side to side, and your feet are rolling a little bit too. And come to stillness. And then walk forward towards the top of your chair so you can walk your feet out, toes and knees pointing the same direction, those 3 points of your feet firmly planted. Especially notice the balls of your pinky toes. Imagine a string pulling the crown of your head up, and exhale, hinge forward from your hips. Shoulders away from your ears, perhaps drawing your elbows into your torso. Keeping those feet firmly planted, pushing into the feet. Feeling the strength in your legs. And then inhale, sway to one side, and exhale to the other, back and forth. And exhale, stop in the middle. Inhale, lift up. Exhale there. And then bring hands together, heart center. Continuing to push into your feet. Now pushing so much that you're as if you're trying to push yourself up out of your chair. Deep inhales and slow, full exhales in this powerful goddess position. Shoulders away from your ears. And exhale, release. And then walk your feet back towards the center and scoot back so you're once again in the middle of your chair. Bring your hands to your side so your palms are facing me. Push into your left foot. Lift up the right heel. That's one option. You could lift up your right foot. Option 2. You could extend that right leg. And when you extend the right leg, you could have your knees slightly bent or not. So we're going to stay here for several breaths. So pushing into that left foot, shoulders away from your ears. Imagining the string pulling the crown of your head up. And breathing deeply and fully. And exhale, release. Now push into that right foot, lift the left heel, extend that left leg. Deep inhales and slow, full exhales. And exhale, release. Now I'm going to turn my chair just so you can see me, but you can stay facing. We're going to bring our feet so the heels are closer to the chair than the knees, but your feet are still flat on the ground. I'll lift these up, make sure you can see my feet. Feet are still flat. Bring your hands to your side and tilt forward slightly. And on an inhale, push into your feet, reach your arms outside of your ears. And exhale down. So as you do that, you might find that your hips are coming up. And that's fine. If they want to come up, they may. And next time we come here, we're going to stay wherever you are. And think about your arms being really just outside of your ears. Like your upper arms could almost touch your ears. Neck is long, shoulders are away from your ears, and you're breathing deeply and fully. And exhale, lower down. And then next time, inhale, come all the way up, big stretch. And exhale, release your arms down. And then come to stand behind your chair. I'm going to stand to the side of mine so you can see me, but you might want to be behind yours so you can use it if you need to hold on to anything. The first thing we're going to do is some grounding work and some balance work. So your feet are firmly planted. They're not going to move. Okay, you're just going to shift your weight. Inhale, shift your weight into the balls of your feet, and exhale back to the heels. So inhale to the balls of your feet, and exhale to your heels. Notice the engagement of your core here. Notice the engagement of your legs, the effort to keep the feet flat. And then exhale back to neutral. Relax your shoulders. If they started to get involved, let them fall away. And now we're gonna inhale, shift our weight to one side, and exhale to the other. So again, our feet stay firmly planted. And exhale back to neutral. Shake out your legs. And so now we're going to do a tree or standing on one leg. And there's a lot of different options for this, so watch me before you try it. You can lift up your heel, so you're firmly, your left foot's down, right heel's up. That's more weight in the standing leg. You could bring that heel just above your ankle, the other ankle. So again, both feet are on the ground here. You could bring that foot to your calf, or you could just lift that foot up. Okay? So when we're doing this, you want to not look at me, or if you're doing this with anyone else, try not to look at them. Don't look at your cat, your dog. You don't want to look at anything that's moving. So usually people find some spot on the floor, some spot on the carpet, or something on the wall in front of them to look at that isn't moving. So root into your left foot and lift up your right heel, and then maybe find where you want to be. And wherever you are, see if you can find your breath. Deep inhales, slow, full exhales. Maybe you bring one or both hands to heart center. Maybe one or both hands is on the chair. Deep inhale, slow, full exhales. Reach your arms up or one arm. And exhale, hands together, knee towards the front, lower down, shake it out. And then root into your right foot. Lift up the left heel. Lift up that left foot if you'd like. Again, find your breath. Deep inhales, slow, full exhales. Maybe bringing one or both hands to heart center. And maybe reaching one or both hands up. And And bringing your hands together, down, shake it out. Okay, so I'm going to move my chair so you can see me. You can keep your chair where it is, as long as you got some space behind you. I'm going to do a lunge here. So you want to stand up close to your chair and step your right foot back so you're on the heel, the ball of that right foot. So the left heel is pushing away from you, not on the floor though. And then bend that left knee. And you want your hips to square towards the chair. So that back leg, it can be, you want it to be straight, but if that knee bends a little, that's okay. And then here, you might lift up one or both arms. If you lift up your arms, shoulders away from your ears, always breathing. And exhale, release, step that foot up, and we'll do the other side. So step that left foot back, ball of your left foot firmly on the ground, bend that right knee, square your hips, and lift one or both arms up, and breathe deeply and fully. And exhale, release, step up, give your legs a shake, shake out your arms. And come to stillness, and come to seated. And give your right leg a kick. And cross that right foot over the left. Left foot's firmly planted. You can stay here, or you can lift the right ankle onto your left thigh. Make sure you're sitting evenly in the chair. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, hinge forward. Once again, keep your back flat, shoulders away from your ears. Maybe flexing those right toes towards your right knee. Pushing into that left foot and breathing deeply and fully into this nice hip stretch. And inhale, slowly come up. Exhale there. Unwind your leg. Give it a kick. And come to stillness. And then give the left leg a little bit of a kick. And cross that left foot over the right. Stay there. Or lift that left ankle onto your right thigh. Sitting evenly in your chair. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hinge from your hips. Fold forward. Shoulders away from your ears. Breathing deeply and fully. Flexing those left toes towards your left knee. And inhale, slowly come up. Exhale there. Unwind that leg. Give it a bit of a kick. And come to stillness. Turn your palms up. And we're going to do a little breathing practice where we're working on extending our exhale. So we're going to always inhale for 4. And we'll start off exhaling to a count of 4. And then I'll increase it to 5 and to 6. So take a deep inhale together. And exhale. And then inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale to 5, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale to 6, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now continue through a few more breath cycles with your count. Your objective is for your exhale to be at least 1 or 2 counts longer than your inhale. And after your next exhale, allow your breathing to return to normal without counting it. And take a moment to notice how your body feels, to notice how your breath feels. And then bring your hands behind you. Once again, scoot a little bit. So you can maybe just rest your hands on the edge of your chair. You can bring your hands to your chair. It's wherever feels okay as you allow your chest to lift, chin lifts. And breathe deeply and fully into this back bend. You want to be able to feel the stretch, but you always want to be able to breathe. If you're not able to breathe through a stretch, then you might be overdoing it. And exhale, tuck your chin, release your hands. Just a little bit of, bring your hands like a fist and tap on your chest and your neck, back of your neck, sides, maybe your cheeks, your jaw. And back to your chest. And then down one arm. And Turn that palm up and come up the inside of your arm. Maybe lift your arm, get under your arm. And back to your chest. And the other side. Up the inside of that arm. Lift that arm. And back to your chest and your belly and your hips. Your legs, outer legs, top, inside. Maybe down to your calves, your ankles, your shins. Try to get behind your knees. And come back, slide back into the back of your chair. Let your hands fall to the side. And inhale, lift up your arms and your legs, big stretch. Exhale down. Again, inhale, lift up, flex your feet, make fists. Exhale down. Once more, make fists, flex your feet, maybe squeeze your mouth. And release. And allow yourself to get as comfortable as you can in your chair. Or if you can get up and down from the floor easily, you could lie down on the floor here. This is our period of rest, usually known as Shavasana. Time to allow our bodies to absorb the movement. So once again, soften around your eyes, above and between your eyebrows, your cheeks, your jaw. Allow your shoulders to fall away from your ears. And allow them to fall a little further. Allow your hips to sink into the chair. And allow them to sink a little more. And with each of the next several exhales, try to focus your attention on the sensation of your body sinking into the chair. The sensation of your body letting go of maybe a worry or two, a fear or two. And if your mind starts to wander away, come back to that sensation of your body sinking into the chair. And your next inhale, make it a deep inhale through your nose. Hold it gently at the top. Sigh it out. 2 more times. And then gently wiggle your fingers and your toes. And roll your wrists and ankles slowly in one direction. And in the other. And reach your arms up, big stretch, fingers to the ceiling. And if your body would like it, maybe sway from side to side. And stretch your arms back up. Bring your hands together, lower to heart center, lower your feet if they were up. And take a moment of gratitude, especially for the love and compassion and kindness that you show yourself when you sit down and practice. And how that increases your capacity to be loving and kind and compassionate with others. So thank you for joining me, and let's go out and be that love, be that kindness, be the compassion. The world needs all of that right now, always. Thank you.